The National Flood Insurance Program, NFIP, is a U.S. government program created in 1968 by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, to reduce the financial burden on individuals, communities, and the federal government from flood-related losses. The program provides flood insurance to property owners, renters, and businesses in participating communities. Key objectives of NFIP. 1. Flood risk mitigation. The program aims to reduce the financial impact of flooding by offering affordable flood insurance, which encourages property owners to take proactive measures to protect their properties. 2. Floodplain mapping. FEMA is responsible for creating and maintaining flood insurance rate maps, FIRMs, which outline flood risks in various areas. These maps help determine flood insurance premiums and identify areas prone to flooding. 3. Financial protection. NFIP provides financial compensation to those who suffer flood-related losses, helping people recover without relying entirely on federal disaster relief. This is particularly important since standard homeowners insurance policies do not typically cover flooding. Structure of the NFIP. Insurance availability. The NFIP offers flood insurance to property owners, renters, and businesses in participating communities. Insurance is provided through private insurers but backed by the federal government. Community participation. To participate, local communities must agree to adopt and enforce floodplain management regulations. This helps to reduce the risk of flood damage and encourages responsible development in flood-prone areas. Flood insurance rate maps. FIRMs. These maps show flood zones in a given area and determine the risk of flooding. They are used to calculate insurance premiums and help property owners understand the flood risk to their properties. Insurance coverage. The NFIP offers two main types of coverage. 1. Building property, coverage for the structure itself, including the foundation, walls, and major systems, HVAC. 2. Contents property, coverage for the belongings inside the building, such as furniture, electronics, and personal possessions. Eligibility. Participating communities. For a property owner to purchase flood insurance through the NFIP, their community must participate in the program. Local governments and participating communities agree to adopt and enforce floodplain management regulations. Flood zones. Properties in high-risk flood zones, often referred to as special flood hazard areas, or SFHs, are required by federal law to purchase flood insurance if they have a federally backed mortgage. Coverage limits. NFIP sets maximum coverage limits. As of 2024, these are generally: residential buildings, $250,000 for building coverage and $100,000 for contents coverage. Commercial buildings, $500,000 for building coverage and $500,000 for contents coverage. Benefits of NFIP. 1. Risk reduction. It reduces the economic impact of floods by providing financial protection to homeowners, renters, and businesses. 2. Promotes mitigation. The program encourages communities to take preventive measures to manage flood risk, which can reduce future damage. 3. Faster recovery. It helps communities recover more quickly from floods by providing direct financial compensation. 4. Improved community planning. The program promotes better land use planning and floodplain management to reduce future flooding risks. Challenges and criticisms. Affordability. Flood insurance premiums can be expensive, especially for properties in high-risk flood zones, making it a financial burden for some homeowners. Financial sustainability. The NFIP has faced financial challenges due to significant payouts from major floods, such as Hurricane Katrina and Hurricane Sandy, leading to substantial debt to the U.S. Treasury. There have been ongoing discussions about how to make the program more financially sustainable without burdening taxpayers. Limited coverage. The coverage limits may not be sufficient to fully cover the cost of rebuilding for some high-value properties. Overall, the NFIP is a critical program for managing flood risk in the U.S., but it faces challenges related to affordability, sustainability, and the growing impact of climate change on flooding. Please watch part 2 of this video titled "Do you have to pay anything before FEMA steps up?" Also check out my video on FEMA 50% rule. For additional information, order your copy of KISS Public Claim Adjuster Study Guide at Amazon.com. Click the link below. If you find this video interesting, click the like icon and please subscribe to the channel.